Come on, open up. You're late for zombie killing again.
Crap. I'm sorry, boss. I'm on it.
Do I need to remind you of the leaderboard? You're dead last, Derp. You only got a few more days to save yourself. You better work like your life depends on it.
I'm doomed. Here in Food Civilization, everyone is divided by their food job. I'm on the lowest level. My one and only job is to kill zombies. I don't know why we have to kill zombies, but I do know it's the crappiest job in all of Food Civilization. The guy yelling at me is Boss. He's in charge of us low-level scum, as he calls us. And the leaderboard is everyone's worst nightmare. Every month, they track how much rotten flesh we collect. The person that collects the most gets promoted to level 2 of Food Civilization, but the person that collects the least gets banished forever. So I need a miracle to happen in the next 3 days or I'm doomed. Hey, what the heck, dude? That was my kill.
Jeff don't care. Jeff gets whatever he wants, loser.
That's it. I'm reporting you to boss.
If you say anything to anyone, you'll have to sleep with one eye open. Stay out of my way. You're getting banished in a few days anyways.
Just great. The top zombie killers think they're better than everyone else. Jeff is probably gonna get the promotion this month. At least that means he moves to a new level. Once he's gone, I'll probably never have to see him again. Alright, 10 rotten flesh is about all I can do today. I'm down to 2 hearts and I'm so tired. This is gonna keep me at the bottom of the leaderboard though. I gotta think of a plan for tomorrow. Hey Fred, I got 10 rotten flesh today.
10? That's it? Derp, you better figure something out, because I would hate to see you banished. Here are your wages.
Thanks, Fred. I'll figure something out. That was Fred, the food collector. In Food Civilization, all food is also money. Rotten flesh is like a penny. And the worst part is we get taxed on all the rotten flesh we collect. It's not Fred's fault, he's just doing his job. I can't afford the bread, so I guess it's a raw potato for dinner. I hate Food Civilization. It's corrupt and us zombie killers are mistreated. But if I get banished, I'll be even worse off. This place is all I've ever known. The level 2s live up there. I've never been up there. Level 1s aren't ever allowed to leave their level unless it's to go to the zombie field. This is the rich neighborhood, where the really skilled zombie killers like Jeff live. Sadly, I'm stuck in the poor neighborhood, but my place isn't so bad. I mean, I got a dirt couch, a dirt bed, a dirt toilet. It's a place to live, and it's relatively safe. So I gotta get some rest, and hopefully I can get some more kills tomorrow.
Derp, wake up.
Huh? What?
There's a red alarm. The zombies broke through the portal again. I know you're not much help, but I need you to do something.
On it, boss. I'll make you proud.
I highly doubt that.
Red alarms usually only happen every few months around here. A red alarm happens when there's any sort of emergency. You'd be surprised at some of the emergencies that have happened in the past. But zombies breaking through the portal has been a new one. It happened for the first time a few months back. There's some theories on why it happened, but the theories don't seem possible. One theory is that the higher levels release the zombies on purpose for population control, aka they're running out of food and they're trying to get rid of the poor people. Food Civilization is corrupt, but I can't imagine it being that corrupt. Another theory is that the zombies are getting smarter and they're figuring out how to find us to try to get revenge since we kill them for a living. That theory doesn't sound very realistic either. I'm just glad the zombies didn't break into my house while I was sleeping last night. Hey, at least I got a bunch of rotten flesh for the day already. Maybe this will be enough to get me out of last place. I doubt it though. Either way, I gotta work a lot today. As long as I don't lose too much health, I'm planning on working until I'm about to pass out. I only got today and tomorrow to get out of last place on the leaderboard. I can do this. I know it. Alright, I think I got all the zombies. Let's check with boss. Hey boss, did I kill all the zombies?
Yes, that's all of them. Go to work for the day.
Awesome. I really think that made boss gain respect for me. I feel like some kind of peasant hero. But I still gotta find a way to get out of last place. I already have 11 flesh, so if I can get up to 30 or 40, that might be enough. I just gotta make sure I don't get hit by any zombies. You probably already noticed, but us level 1s only get 4 hearts. But I think the level 2s get like 6 hearts or something. And yeah, I'm stuck with this stupid wooden sword. Some zombie killers are able to afford a better sword, but I've never been able to get enough rotten flesh, so it takes like 10 hits to kill one zombie. But I'm gonna do what it takes to work hard today. After feeling like a hero from the red alarm, I kind of have the confidence to do this thing. Dang it, I just lost a heart. It's really hard to stay alive for long, and if you die, you don't respawn. Wait, what is this? I've been on this island hundreds of times and I know this was never here before. Oh gosh, I don't know if I should be going down here. Maybe if I just take a quick peek, nobody will notice. Wow, this must be a cave. I've heard about them, but I've never seen one in person. But how did it get here? I'm kind of scared. What if this is some kind of trap? Sometimes Boss does things just to try to get us level 1s in trouble. Wait, what the heck? There's a chest down there. This for sure feels like a trap. But what if it's not? Screw it, let's just see. Oh my gosh, what the? Oh, the trap missed me. Holy crap, I really hope nobody heard that explosion. Wow, I'm either really lucky or something bad is about to happen. It looks like there's more to explore down there. I could leave right now, but then I'll never know what's down there. I might be doomed, but here goes nothing. Whoa, there's a creepy hallway. Oh crap, I cannot be seen with these items. Okay, creepy hallway. There's no way back up anyways, so I guess I gotta go see where it goes. Hopefully Jeff isn't waiting for me. An anvil? That's weird. Wait, what? Another chest? Take if you dare. Oh heck no, I bet this is another explosion trap. I could quickly open it up and run. This is so stupid. Here goes nothing. Now I gotta run for my life! There was no explosion. This makes no sense. Well, I made it this far. I guess I gotta see what's inside. Excalibur? Sharpness 10? No zombie killer has ever had a sharpness 10 sword before. This would help me kill zombies so easily. I just gotta make sure nobody sees me with it. Coca-Cola? No way! I love Coca-Cola. My dad used to get it for me all the time. Ah, just like I remember. I better hide the evidence. And now, to get out, well, this ladder seems like my only chance. Oh man, what if it leads to another trap? This whole situation just doesn't make sense. Wait, I hear zombies. Maybe it'll just take me back to the island. Let's see. Let's go! Right back to the zombie field, like nothing happened. I gotta test out this sword. No way, only 3 hits? This is amazing. This makes things way easier. It's already pretty late, so I'm sure nobody else is out here to see me. For some reason, I kind of feel like I have way more energy too. Maybe it's just a Coca-Cola, but it kind of feels like this sword is giving me some sort of magical powers. Dang it, I lost a heart. I guess I'm not that magical. But while I have the energy, I'm just gonna work my butt off and see how much rotten flesh I can get. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I gotta make the most of it. Wait, what? My 4th heart just came back. Normally our health only fills up while we sleep. This sword is different. What if I somehow got to number 1 on the leaderboard? Oh my gosh. I've never seen this much flesh in my life. I don't even know how much this is. This is my big break. It has to be. I'm not sure if this is God giving me a miracle or what, but I just feel so grateful right now. Okay, it's probably like midnight. Hopefully the food collector is still awake, and this might look suspicious. I better hide the sword so nobody asks any questions. I can't wait to see the updated leaderboard. Okay, I gotta act natural. I can't have anyone feeling suspicious. Hey, Fred, how's it going?
Dude, Derp, you were out late.
I know. I just wanted to work hard today. Here's my rotten flesh.
Wait, what? You've never turned in this much rotten flesh in your entire life. How'd you even do this? Is this some kind of prank?
No, it's not a prank, Fred. I just busted my butt and worked all day without a break. Can you believe it? Please believe it. Please believe it.
Yes, I believe it. Let me go give you your half. Here are your rations.
Let's go, I'm rich. All right, I gotta see this leaderboard. No way, 2nd place.
Holy crap, Derp. You made it to number 2 on the leaderboard. I'd be careful if I were you. These top guys are pretty ruthless. I've seen what they do to people around here when they're at the top.
I'd like to see them try to mess with me. Have a good night, Fred. You can expect me to be performing better from now on.
We'll see about that.
All right, time to check the shop and see what I can get. I don't even have to get a raw potato again. I could get 1 bread for 10 rotten flesh, or even 1 steak for 20. Yeah, I'm gonna get a steak today. Let's go. And I can even afford a soda from the vending machine. 2 sodas in 1 day? I think I earned it. Mountain explosion? Almost as good as Coca-Cola. I could buy a house in the rich neighborhood soon. But getting a promotion would be way better than that. I could get used to this. Eating good, drinking good, not being stressed. I'm honestly so tired though, and all I have is tomorrow to get more flesh than Jeff. That would be such a good feeling if I stole his promotion. He doesn't deserve to get to level 2 anyways. He's a jerk. This might be my last night living in a dirt house. I wonder what kind of houses they have in level 2. Alright, it's so late. I gotta get to bed. I'm not even hungry after that soda. I'm just gonna save my steak for later. Good night, Excalibur, and good night, Rotten Flesh. We got a big day tomorrow. Alright, this is my day. This is my chance to prove everyone wrong. Time to kill some zombies. Wait. Where's my Excalibur? No, 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 this cannot be happening. I need that sword to get to the top of the leaderboard. Oh no, this can't be good. Alright, I gotta act natural. Hello? Nobody's here, but there's a note. What's going on? Important meeting. Report to boss office now. Oh my gosh. Does the boss somehow know about the sword? This is bad. This is really bad. Meetings with the boss are rare because he hates wasting time. So whenever someone's in trouble, there is some very bad consequences. Man, yesterday was euphoric, but today feels like a nightmare. I have to face this like a man. Boss is just a human like me. Now that I've tasted success, I can't let this ruin things. Here goes nothing. It's time to face the boss. I really hope he doesn't banish me. Or worse.
Derp, come on in. Take a seat. You know why you're here today?
Hi, boss. I'm not quite sure. Is everything okay?
You tell me, Derp. All month you were turning in like 10 rotten flesh a day. Now all of a sudden you churn in over 300 in one day? That doesn't just happen for no reason.
Well, boss, I had a realization. I can either feel miserable and try to barely get out of last place, or I can do something with my life and make a name for myself. So that's what I did. I thought hard work gets rewarded around here.
Hard work does get rewarded around here. When it's honest hard work. I brought you here to figure out what you're hiding. Jeff told us you're up to something illegal. As we speak, a guard is searching your house from top to bottom. I need you to drop everything in your inventory.
Of course, boss. Anything you say. I mean, I had just woken up, so all I have is this note that was dropped off at my door.
Interesting. Well, let's see what my guard found. I told him to check every nook and cranny. Good timing, guard. Let's hear it. What did you find?
Well, I just found his rotten flesh, a steak, and a wooden sword.
What? Impossible. You checked everywhere, even the dirt toilet?
Affirmative, boss. He's clean.
You're dismissed. You're on bathroom duty today.
But boss, isn't that the janitor's job?
Silence. You talk back to me one more time, and you're banished.
Sorry, boss. Bathrooms it is.
Mr. Derp, everything on your file indicates you're a failure. You have no friends, no family, and you're weak. I'm not sure how you pulled this off, but just know there will be eyes on you 24/7. How dare you think you can be anything but a loser? Now go to work.
Yes, sir. Have a good day. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that just happened. Was it wrong of me for lying? I would have been banished if I told him the truth. I have so many questions. Whoever stole my sword might have been protecting me? No, that's impossible. Like boss said, I don't have any friends or family. Well, I did have my dad. He was my best friend. He had such a big heart for the outcasts. But a few years back, something tragic happened.
Hey son, I'm finally home from zombie killing.
Hey dad, how did it go today?
I'm just glad I can be home with my son. Life can be hard, but we have a house to live, we have enough food to get by, and we have each other.
I love your positive attitude, Dad. You're amazing.
And don't think I forgot that your birthday's tomorrow. Sadly, I'm gonna have to work all day, but I'm gonna go to the store to get you a Coca-Cola. I know it's your favorite.
Are you sure we have the flesh to afford that? I know things are tight.
Don't worry, son. We always have more than enough. We're blessed. I'll be right back.
I thought I would see him again in 5 minutes and enjoy the evening with my dad. But after he went off to get my soda, I never saw him again. There's a lot of rumors on what happened. Rumors I don't want to talk about. But one thing I know is that my dad is still out there. He's the bravest man I know. And one day, I'm gonna reunite with him and we're gonna have a Coca-Cola together.
Derp, come here.
Fred, what are you doing here? You never have to kill zombies. You're the flesh collector.
You moron. I knew something was up with you. Nobody just goes from the bottom of the leaderboard to the top in one day. And I knew boss would find it suspicious too, so I searched your house while you were sleeping. The Excalibur? The heck even is this? No zombie killer has ever had a sharpness 10 sword before. You got a lot of explaining to do.
You went in my house while I was sleeping? That's creepy, dude. And stole my sword? You should have minded your own business. Just having that thing could get you killed. Why would you even risk your life for me?
Derp, as much of an idiot you are, I've grown fond of you for some reason. Most zombie killers hate me because I have a luxurious job compared to them. But you actually ask how I'm doing and you talk to me. But you better tell me where you got this thing. Just having it in my inventory makes me feel different. Is this some kind of voodoo magic?
Listen, yesterday was a whirlwind for me. I found a cave on this island. Wait, the cave! I'll show it to you. Follow me. The cave is right... Wait, what the crap? Where's the cave? It was just here yesterday.
Derp, did you eat some sort of poisonous potato or something? You're acting weird. There's no such thing as a cave in food civilization. All I know is you gotta get rid of this sword. I risked my life for you, but now it's up to you to save yourself. We better not use this thing anymore. I'm out of here. Good luck, buddy.
All right, Fred. Thanks again. Now I'm even more confused. The cave was just here yesterday. I know it. I'm not crazy. And Fred noticed the sword's powers too. I can't believe Fred risked his life for me. He actually saved my life. I'll never forget that. But now what do I do with this sword? It's the best and worst thing that's ever happened to me. I can't just get rid of it. There's gotta be a solution. I mean, boss already searched me and my house, so there's no way he would search me back to back. I just better not use it for a while. Boss said he will have his eyes on me. Oh boy, what the heck does Jeff want?
Afternoon, Derp. I'm surprised you're still around. I heard you had a meeting with boss. Anyway, congrats on the number 2 spot on the leaderboard. It's impressive that such an idiot could make it this far, but stay out of my way. I'm not afraid of winning by any means necessary. I don't want something bad happening to you.
Wait, what? Did you just threaten me, Jeff? That's not cool, bro. The leaderboard is supposed to be fair.
Fair? Don't talk to me about fair. You churning in 300 flesh in one day is not fair. Nobody can do that, especially not a little runt like you. Jeff doesn't mess around. You better watch your back.
This day has been a freaking roller coaster. There's only a few more hours until leaderboard review and I have no idea what to do. I've made it this close to number 1, but I am on thin icing. It feels like I've turned level 1 upside down, all because of this sword. You know what? Jeff can have my number 1 spot. My dad was happy being a zombie killer, and so am I. I have Fred now, which I think he's my first friend, and I can just enjoy life here. It's not worth risking my life over. Yeah, you know what? I'm done killing zombies for the day. I don't care about being promoted anymore. Plus, I want to make sure Fred is okay. I got a decent supply of flesh I can live off of and enjoy life as a level 1 for a while.
Hey, Derp.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Rufus. On the leaderboard, I'm in last place. There's no hope for me. I saw you go from last to 2nd place and I want to support you. Jeff has bullied me for years and I want you to get promoted instead of him. I'm doomed anyways, so here's all my flesh.
Wait, don't give me that. Is this even allowed? Rufus, there's still a few hours to fight for your life and get out of last place. You don't want to be banished.
No point. I'm tired of fighting for my life. People like me just aren't meant to be zombie killers.
But you're accepting being banished. Nobody survives out there alone.
Fate hath already spoken. I've accepted it. Now accept your fate and get that promotion.
Oh my gosh, this day just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Fred is gonna think I used the sword again. He's gonna be so mad. Hey Fred, here's my flesh for the day.
Derp, how did you get all this?
Today's been so weird, Fred. Jeff threatened me and I decided not to go for first place, and then just now Rufus gave me all of his flesh. Is that even allowed?
Technically, I don't think there's anything in the rules about it, but just don't be going around telling everyone about it. They might try and pin it against you. Here's your rations. See you at the leaderboard meeting.
Thanks, Fred, for everything. I've never had a friend like this before.
Don't get teary-eyed, buddy. I still think you're an idiot. Now hop on out of here. You don't need any more unwanted attention.
I just need a little walk to process everything. Today has been crazy. I think the main thing I'm feeling right now is compassion for Rufus. He basically accepted guaranteed death to help me beat Jeff. But if I do beat Jeff, I might have bigger problems. What do I do? What would my dad do? He was always willing to put others above himself, even if that means a bad outcome for him. He would skip meals just to make sure I had enough food. He would do anything for others. So would dad let Rufus get banished? But what could I even do to save him?
Attention level 1 scum. The leaderboard reviews in 5 minutes. Report to the town square immediately.
Oh crap, leaderboard review already? There's so much pressure on me. But even if I do save Rufus, someone else will get banished. You know what? It's not about Rufus. It's not even about Jeff. It's not about any one person. It's about how this whole civilization is corrupt. Why does life have to be such a competition? This must be stopped. Rufus said I need to accept my fate. Well, now I think I know what my fate is. Rufus gave me his flesh for a reason. If I'm number 1, I get promoted to level 2. And then I'm gonna keep going until I reach the top level. Once I'm there, I will find a way to stop this corruption for good.
Alright, peasants. Some of you live for this day, and some of you dread it. But the fact is that this system is what holds food civilization together. Our kind was about to go extinct from starvation years ago, and that's why the civilization was made. The hard workers get a great life, and the weak losers get sent to the wilderness. Now, this month has been an interesting one. Somehow, Derp, one of the worst zombie killers in all of level 1, has climbed the leaderboard. He was in 2nd place as of this morning. Now, we do not reward cheaters, and we heard he did something illegal, so we questioned him and searched his inventory thoroughly. We did not find anything, but this is just a reminder that if anyone is ever caught doing something illegal, they will be banished or sent to food prison, whichever sounds more terrifying at the time. With that being said, Derp is safe for now. So, the updated and final leaderboard is this.
No way, I won!
Derp, you have amazed everyone. We don't know how you did it, but what's fair is fair.
Impossible. Jeff, no, he cheated.
Silence, Jeff. Are you calling me stupid? Because I already searched him in his house. So are you saying I'm doing my job wrong?
Jeff is sorry. He shuts up now.
Derp, come forward. And guard, restrain Rufus until the banishment ceremony.
Oh no, poor Rufus. Good luck out there, buddy. Wow, this doesn't even feel real. This is crazy. Thank you, boss. Do I give a speech or something?
What do you think this is, the Grammys? But we'll probably never see you again, so how about it?
Alright, a lot of you don't know who I am because, well, I'm kind of a nobody. Every month I feared the leaderboard, wondering if I will be spared one more month from being banished. But this month changed my life. One day I decided I was tired of being a nobody outcast. It was time to make a change. So here I am. And now I'm gonna climb to the top of food civilization and try to make sure level 1s get treated just as fairly as everyone else.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Now quit the yapping and come with me. Time to officially make you a level 2.
Wow, I really can't believe this is happening. These past few days have been such a whirlwind, and now I'm doing what felt impossible. I'm a level 2 now. I can't wait to see what level 2 even looks like. I wonder if they have better houses and better food.
Alright, wait here until the level 2 boss comes to get you. Good luck, Derp.
Interesting. I wonder what this boss will be like. Hopefully he's cooler than level 1 boss.
Congratulations, you got the big promotion. I heard you're the talk of the town down there. I'll show you around level 2, but first, let's go through initiation.
Ooh, initiation? That sounds kind of fun and kind of creepy, but hey, I'm a level 2 now. I could handle anything. I just feel so bad for Rufus though. Wait, what the crap? Why is my dad on the wall? Is this some kind of joke?
Your dad? I see we got a comedian here. That's the leader of food civilization.
No, that can't be true.
Of course it's true. One time he visited us down here on level 2. I saw him with my own eyes. Now, right this way. Unfortunately, we have to quarantine you for 24 hours because you were a zombie killer. You don't want zombie bacteria spreading in level 2.
Okay, thanks. This can't be real. My whole life feels like a lie. How could my dad be the leader of food civilization? Over the last few days, my world has turned completely upside down. See, just the other day, I was a typical level 1 peasant. Now, I somehow just got promoted to level 2. But last night, I just found out my dad is somehow the leader of food civilization. I'm still in shock.
Good morning. Derp, is it? Interesting name. Looks like you're clear of zombie bacteria. The rest of initiation's fun, so don't worry. You get your special level 2 items and your new house. Oh yeah, eat this. It'll give you 6 hearts, just one of the many perks here.
Whoa, I thought getting 6 hearts was just a rumor.
And here's a helmet to signify your level 2 status.
Ooh, this looks expensive.
Follow me. Let's show you level 2.
My mind feels like a mess right now. So many emotions that I don't know how to process. Emotions about my dad, emotions about Rufus. I think I need to just try to forget about everything that's going on and just try to enjoy the level 2 tour. This is a whole new life after all. Wait, what the heck? How can I forget about my dad when there's a giant statue of him here?
Take it in. This is your new life. You've worked so hard for this life, so at least try and act excited. You're so quiet.
Sorry, I'm just speechless. It's beautiful here.
As you can see, we live a little better than level 1. That's because we are hard workers that produce actual value to society.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean? There's some amazing hard workers in level 1.
There's a reason why they're stuck at level 1 and why you're level 2 now. Food Civilization rewards people for the value they provide. That's why level 1s are stuck in poverty.
What the heck? This guy's just straight up talking crap about my friends.
Anyways, let's show you our recreation activities.
Yay, I beat the parkour!
Did that dude just die?
Yeah, level 2s are a bit of adrenaline junkies. Rest in peace. Anyways, it's getting late. Let me take you to your new house.
Wow, this feels like a whole different world. It feels nicer here, but level 1 just had this charm about it that I really think I'll miss. And I was just starting to make friends like Fred and Rufus. I'm probably never gonna get to see them again. Who cares about living nicer? I kinda wish I had my old life back.
Okay, buddy. Welcome to the residential section. What color house do you want? White or gray?
I guess I'll take white, please.
Then this house is yours. Make yourself cozy. Oh yeah, and we converted all your rotten flesh to our currency, which is bread. So here's 32 bread. Maybe check out the shop before bedtime and meet Flint. He's a chill guy. I'll come get you tomorrow and show you how our job system works. Welcome home.
Man, I have to live right next to my dad's statue. So much for forgetting about him. But let's see this house. Wow, this really does feel like luxury. This carpet feels heavenly. And is that my own sink? And what's over here? Is this a jumbo chest? There's like unlimited apples in here. This is crazy. Well, I guess I should go check out the shop before bed. I really don't like how Boss was talking about the level 1s. People like Rufus don't deserve to be talked about behind their backs. I wonder how Rufus is doing out there in the wilderness. I hope he finds a way to survive. I just can't stop thinking about how he told me to remember my fate. What if my fate is to save him? Anyways, this looks like the shop. Let's see how much 32 bread can get me around here.
Welcome to shop. Great items for great prices. Wait, you look familiar for some reason.
Ha! Yeah, must just have one of those faces.
You're the new promotion, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me.
I was a level 1 as well, years ago. I understand if you're feeling culture shock right now.
I'm just dealing with a lot right now.
Well, whatever you do, just accept your fate.
Wait, what did you just tell me?
I said, whatever you do, accept this crepe. It's my favorite food here. This one's on the house.
Oh, sorry. I misheard you. Thank you so much. I'm heading to bed now. I'll see you around. I could have sworn he said accept your fate, just like what Rufus said. Is this what it feels like to go crazy? Or is the universe trying to tell me to accept my fate? How can I accept something that I don't even know? I thought my fate was to be a zombie killer my whole life. And now I'm a level 2? And my dad might be the evilest person in the world. I just need a good night's sleep. And then I got to do my first job as a level 2 tomorrow.
Derp, wake up.
Huh, Rufus? What the crap? You got banished. How are you here right now?
Not much time. Boss is coming. Accept your fate, Derp. Remember your mission.
Rufus, what's going on?
You fool. You thought you could escape me? Now you must die, coward.
Jeez, what a nightmare. That must be Boss at the door.
Good morning, Derp. It's time to finish initiation. Follow me and let me show you how jobs work.
Sounds good, Boss. Also, do you know if anyone ever survives banishment?
Are you seriously thinking about the low-level scum again?
It was just a question, Boss. I'm sorry.
I already warned you once. You know, I heard such great things about you, and now I'm starting to question things. I thought you'd be a great fit for level 2.
I am a great fit, I promise.
I guess we'll find out. Now, here's the job station. Basically, every day you're required to do one job. An easy job gets you a small amount of bread for the day. A hard job gives you a lot more bread. And the promotion job, obviously, it gets you promoted to level 3. I recommend doing an easy job until you get the hang of things.
Okay, easy job it is. But what's the promotion job?
The promotion job? I haven't seen someone attempt the promotion job in years. It's not worth it. Level 2 is easy and comfortable. There's no need to try to get to level 3.
Okay, but like, what would I have to do for the job?
You would have to beat me in a roast-off.
What's a roast-off?
Oh, I forgot level 1s don't do roast-offs. Basically, whenever there's a conflict between two players, they enter a roast-off. They take turns saying ultimate food insults. The better the insult, the more golden apples drop on you. The first person to 10 golden apples win.
And then what happens to the loser?
The loser's fate is up to the winner. The winner can demote them to level 1, send them to prison, or pick anything else they want. But anyways, I'll let you do your job for the day. After your assignment, just go to the portal room behind you for your shift.
Okay, let's see what job I get today. Prison duty? I've never been to food prison before. I wonder what kind of criminals are down there. It's so weird not having to kill zombies for the day. And there's no leaderboard system here. Okay, hopefully I look scary enough to be a prison guard.
Hey, you're that guy that had the meeting with level 1 boss, aren't you?
Yeah. You're the dude that cried, aren't you?
We don't talk about that. Right this way, I'll show you what your job is today. It's very easy. All you have to do is grab some rotten flesh from a chest and hand each prisoner one piece of flesh. That's their rations for the week. When you're done, you can go back home.
Wait, seriously? They have to eat rotten flesh? And only one piece a week? That sounds a little inhumane, dude.
What do you think this is? Daycare snack time? These are prisoners that have done terrible things to get here. So that's all they get.
Okay, I'll get to work. This feels so messed up. Sure, they're prisoners, but they're still human. I got a bunch of apples in my inventory. Maybe I'll give that to them. But nah, I'm not trying to get in trouble on my first day as a level 2. All right, here's your rations for the week.
Please help me. I'm so hungry.
I'm really sorry, man. I don't make the rules. Good luck in here. Man, that poor guy sounded so weak and sick. I've been hungry before, but never desperate enough to eat rotten flesh. Hey, what happened to the floor of your cell?
I'm so hungry. I've been here for years. Goodbye.
Jeez, talk about eating yourself to death. That's so sad. This place is torture. Hello? I got your rations. Rufus! Oh my gosh, I thought you got banished.
Derp, they told me I was being transported to the banishment ceremony, and then I was taken here. I guess my fate is worse than I thought.
Rufus, this place seems horrible. Why would they keep you as a prisoner?
I was told we are test subjects. They bring us new food concoctions and study how it affects us. Some prisoners get sick, some start going crazy, and some even die.
What? Why would they even need to do that? That sounds so disturbing.
My fate has spoken, Derp. I'm just glad you made it to level 2.
Rufus, listen. I'm gonna find a way to break you out of here, I promise. For now, take this apple so you can stay healthy.
Caught you, Derp.
Oh no. It's not what it looks like, boss. I promise.
Guard, restrain him. Derp, I knew there was something up with you. So much sympathy for the worthless level 1 scum. And now, well, now you get what you deserve. Guard, put him in a cell.
Sorry, buddy. Get in there.
Now drop everything in your inventory.
Okay. I just got this wooden sword, some flesh, my bread, some apples, a crepe, and my job paper.
That's everything?
Yeah.
Alright, guard. Lock him up.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You're not gonna get away with this, boss. You're messing with the wrong guy.
No. You're gonna die a pathetic death in food prison. Just wait till tomorrow. I've been waiting to test out a new food concoction on someone. You'll be the perfect test subject.
You're gonna regret this, boss. I'm gonna find a way to end you.
You know, just because of that threat, I'm gonna have your friend try my new food concoction right now. What's your name?
My name is Rufus.
Well, Rufus, you can thank your friend Derp, because now you get to eat my poisonous bread. It poisons you, ensuring you die a slow, painful death. And Derp, you get to watch your friend die and receive the same fate tomorrow. Now eat it, Rufus.
Goodbye, Derp. I guess this was my fate.
No, Rufus! Stay with me, buddy. You can't die.
I haven't been in this much pain since I was a young boy.
Hey, Rufus, I bet I can jump higher than you. Watch this. Cannonball!
Wow, that was crazy. But I can definitely beat that. Watch this. Whee!
Whoa, Rufus, that was crazy. Good job.
You're my best friend, buddy. I better go home. I want to see what my mom made for dinner. See you tomorrow. I love my life. Hey, Dad. Where's Mom?
Son, your mother got banished.
No, Mom!
Maybe now I'll finally get to see my mom again.
Crap, I have to do something. I can't just let Rufus die. I got an idea. Boss, come back here, coward.
What did you just call me?
You heard me, coward. I know you wouldn't make that evil food without making a cure. So hand it over to Rufus now.
And why would I listen to a word you have to say?
Because I challenge you to a roast-off.
A roast-off? This is just pathetic, Derp.
You know what would be pathetic? If the level 2 boss was too scared to agree to a roast-off with some peasant like me.
What's in it for me? I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
Exactly. You have nothing to prove. But imagine how hilarious it would be to completely humiliate me before you kill me.
He does have a point, boss. That would be pretty hilarious.
Silence, guard. Nobody authorized you to speak. You know, I haven't done a roast off in a while. Fine. I'll humor you. It would be hilarious to humiliate you before I torture and kill you. Here, doofus. Drink this milk.
My name is Rufus.
Yeah, whatever. Congrats. Your friend just gave you a few more hours of life. I'll let you out now so you can enjoy fresh air one last time. And Derp, since you challenged me, what are the conditions of this roast-off?
If you win, me and Rufus accept our fate. We die a horrible death, and you can feed us any horrible food concoction you want. But if I win, you get sent to food prison forever, with no hope of being freed. And then, I get to pick a new boss for level 2, and I get promoted to level 3.
I'm starting to like you, Derp. You got some acorns, I'll give you that. Just be glad I'm accepting these stupid conditions. And enjoy this while you can, because you'll be doomed before long. I'll let you and your buddy have a moment of peace before you're doomed. Meet me in the roast arena in 20 minutes, and don't even think about running away. That would be no fun for either of us.
Rufus, I can't believe that worked. How are you feeling, buddy?
I'll be fine. Just feel so weak.
I don't know if this will work, but try holding this.
What? What is this?
There's no time to explain. Let's just say that it's the reason I'm gonna win the roast off.
It's working. It's giving me energy, and I don't feel the pain as much.
Rufus, because of you, I know my fate. I know my life's purpose, and I'm not gonna let you die. I also found the sword for a reason. Boss is not ready for this.
Wow, Derp. I feel back to normal, but I hope you know what you're talking about. Boss seems completely confident.
Well, Boss has no idea about this sword. Also, Rufus, when I win this roast off, I'm gonna choose you as level 2 boss. I don't know you that well, but I've seen enough. You're an amazing person, and you'll be an amazing boss.
Wow, I don't know what to say. Thank you, Derp. Now let's get you to this roast off.
This is the first time in my life that I truly know my purpose. I still have a lot of questions, especially about my dad, but I know that my mission in life is to end the corruption of food civilization at all costs. I want to do it peacefully, and I pray that my dad's not actually evil, but if I have to get violent, I will, all for the greater good. Every food citizen deserves to be treated equally. I will bring change to food civilization, or I will die trying. All right, buddy, wish me luck.
You don't need luck, Derp. This is your fate. Everything so far has happened for a reason. Now go win this.
All right, here goes nothing.
Ah, look who it is. The new promotion that thought he could beat me in a roast off. This is gonna be good.
Alright everybody, you know the rules. Each player takes turns saying ultimate food insults to the other player. The better the insult, the more golden apples fall on them. The first player that receives 10 golden apples wins the fight. Boss, tell everyone the conditions that we agreed upon.
Of course. If I win, Derp and Rufus get sent to food prison forever. But if Derp somehow wins, which he won't, I'll get sent to food prison forever. Derp would get to choose a new level 2 boss and get promoted to level 3.
Excellent. Let the roast off begin. Derp, since you challenge Boss, you get to go first.
Okay. Well, I've never done this before, but here goes nothing. Boss, you're a soggy cereal slurper.
Man, this guy sucks. End him, boss.
Derp, soggy cereal? That was worse than I expected. You're a freezer burn fish tick. Nobody wants you and you stink up the place.
Dang. Come on, Sword. I know you got the power to help me. Oh yeah, boss? You're a half-baked potato. Soft in the middle and completely undercooked.
Let's go, Derp! Go crazy, go crazy!
That was cute, Derp. But you're the human version of a gas station hot dog. Expired, crusty, and a bad decision.
Dang, that's 5 golden apples for Boss. I only got 1. I got some catching up to do. I'm a gas station hot dog? Well, you're a flat Coca-Cola. No pop, no fizz, and nobody likes you. Not even the level 1s.
Derp, Derp, Derp! Come on, everyone! Derp, Derp, Derp!
Silence! I could have ended you on round 1, Derp. You're a fast food chicken nugget. No one knows what you're made of, but it ain't good. 4 apples? Seriously? That was worth at least 6.
Boss has 9 apples now. I got 5. So I need to get 5 apples with this roast or I'm cooked.
Accept your fate, Derp!
Accept this grape, Derp.
Boss, You're all talk. You thought you'd cook me because you're arrogant. You think everyone less fortunate than you is a worthless loser. But you know what you truly are? You're a rotten flesh-loving, moldy cheese-eating, burnt toast excuse of a boss. You're the leftover crust of food civilization. Hard, dry, and nobody wants you. You're like pineapple on pizza. Controversial and mostly hated. But worst of all, you're a microwave steak. Tough, chewy, and completely ruined. Let's go. I think I won.
No, not the microwave steak. Impossible. I demand a rematch.
Unfortunately, no rematches are allowed. The term states that Boss must be sent to food prison and stuck there forever. Derp, however, you get to choose a new level 2 boss, and then I guess you get promoted to level 3. Boss, go for the guard. Wait, you're not Boss anymore. What's your real name?
It's Egbert.
Egbert? That's great.
You're gonna regret this, Derp.
Okay, Egbert. No wonder everyone calls you Boss. It's such an embarrassing name. Have fun in prison.
Egbert, enjoy. And Derp, congrats. You can elect a new boss at this time.
Alright everyone, I get to choose the new boss. I choose someone that is selfless, brave, and just an incredible person. Meet your new boss, Rufus. Rufus, come to the stage. I'm not putting your life in danger ever again, buddy.
Wow, I never dreamed of being a boss before. Well, everyone, please do not call me boss. Just refer to me as Rufus, or King Rufus if you want brownie points. Thank you, Derp. As the new boss, I command you to accept your fate. Enjoy level 3.
I will, Rufus, until we meet again. Wow, I can't believe I just won my first roast off. That final food insult just came to me out of nowhere. I don't even remember what I said. Thank you, Excalibur. Saving my life once again. But now I gotta find my way to level 3. I don't know what to expect. I know nothing about level 3. When I was a level 1, we heard rumors about the higher levels, but none of us even understood much about level 2. And level 2 was full of surprises. Man, how the heck do I get to level 3? There's gotta be a staircase or something somewhere. What the heck was that? Whoa, a golden helmet? She must be from level 3.
Hello, Derp. I'm Ether.
Wow, you look mesmerizing. And how do you know who I am?
Us level 3 see everything. I saw your roast off. Great job on the win. Now follow me. I was sent to bring you to level 3.
Okay, right behind you. This day could not get any weirder. Ether seems like an alien or something. Am I gonna turn into some mysterious being like her? And how did she see my roast off? She definitely wasn't in the crowd. I would have noticed her. All I know is that she seems nice. I need some nice people for a change. Level 1 boss and level 2 boss have both been completely evil. But who knows? Maybe level 3 will be different.
Alright, Derp. We have arrived.
Ether? I mean no disrespect, but I'm staring at a wall.
Of course, Derp. You're right. To you, this is a wall, but put on your level 3 helmet and your eyes will be opened.
Wow, a gold helmet? And to think I was just a level 1 a few days ago. Whoa. How is this possible? That portal was not there a second ago.
Level 3 is about to open your eyes, Derp. You've made it to the big leagues. Now follow me.
Here goes nothing. What the heck? What is this place? Wait, where did the portal go?
Portals appear only when you need them. And where we are is a very deep question. Let's just say you are right where you need to be.
You are one mysterious girl. Are all level 3s like this?
You will find out soon enough. You have to complete this food parkour to enter level 3.
Why would I have to do parkour? I suck at parkour. Ether? Where did you go? You were literally just here. What in the world? This feels like a dream. But I guess my only option is to do this food parkour. Let's hope it's not too hard. I'm not particularly known for my parkour skills. There's something about Ether that intrigues me. Normally, I just think she's some weirdo, but it's like she has this essence about her. And I trust her for some reason. Hopefully I'm not an idiot for trusting a stranger. Who knew that part of my fate would be jumping on giant pieces of food? Why would this even be part of level 3 initiation? This doesn't seem to even prove anything other than perseverance and determination. Wait, perseverance and determination? My dad used to have this saying.
Remember, son, the 3 most important things in life are perseverance, determination, and sacrifice.
This definitely seems like something my dad would do. If I'm about to meet my dad face to face, I'm not sure if I'm ready. Last time I saw him, he was my hero. Now he feels like the man that ruined my life and the lives of so many others. Well, it looks like this is the last jump to get to the top, and it looks like a giant piece of cake. Here we go. And I made it. All right, now what do I do? What does this sign say? Sacrifice something of value? Perseverance, determination, and sacrifice. Of course, now I have to sacrifice something. My dad totally designed this parkour course. I don't even really have anything of value in here. I don't think any of these items would be accepted. Well, other than the Excalibur. But this sword has helped me so many times. It got me promoted to level 2, it helped Rufus recover, it caused me to win the roast off earlier. If I sacrifice this thing, I might just be an outcast loser like I was before the sword. But my purpose is to end corruption in food civilization, with or without this sword. So, here goes nothing. Boom, done. Now what? Is Ether gonna come get me or... Okay, you're not Ether.
Mr. Derp, you've made a sufficient sacrifice. You sacrificed a gift that was given to you. A gift that helped you get to where you are today.
First of all, who are you? And second of all, what do you mean a gift? I found that sword in a cave.
I am the teller. Before you enter the portal, you can ask me one question in the world, and I'm obligated to give you the answer. As for the sword, it may have felt like a random coincidence, but it was planted there for you on purpose. Everything happens for a reason, Derp.
Why does everyone act so weird around here? Is anyone normal in level 3?
That was 2 questions. You can only ask one.
Those weren't meant to be my questions. Okay, fine. One question. Let me think. How about this? What caused food civilization to become corrupt?
Derp, you've only seen one small glimpse of reality. Your perspective says that food civilization is corrupt. But life isn't so black and white. Everything in this life has good parts and bad parts. Remember that when you see your father. He isn't just some horrifying villain, like you've convinced yourself.
How would you know my thoughts towards my dad? I just met you.
The teller sees reality through an objective lens. Now go through the portal and confront your fate.
Okay, that was maybe the strangest encounter that I've ever had. I don't know what to expect when I go through this portal, but here goes nothing.
You're finally here. I've been waiting for you.
What the? Who are you?
Oh, sorry. I had my evil mask on.
Dad?
Son, I haven't seen you in years.
Yeah, because you left me. I was just a kid. I grew up with nobody. I had to kill zombies day and night just to survive. I thought you were in prison or dead, but you're the leader of food civilization. How could you?
There's so much to explain. Maybe we should sit down.
Yeah, like why you abandoned me and became an evil dictator?
Son, it's not that simple. Let's go sit down and chat.
Don't call me son. You lost that privilege. You're no father to me.
You have no idea what I've been through. All for you.
I'm not gonna fall for your manipulation. I've made it this far without you, so I definitely don't need you now. I'm out of here.
Sorry, Derp. I can't let you leave just yet.
Ether? And here I thought I liked you. You're just a henchman for the incredibly amazing food leader.
Derp, your emotions are clouding your judgment. Just hear your father out.
Well, seems like I don't have much of a choice. What am I, some sort of prisoner? You just love being the one in control, don't you? I bet it terrifies you knowing that your only son hates you.
Derp, follow me. I need to show you something.
Gosh, I just want to get out of here. This is not how I remembered my dad.
Do you know who this is, Derp?
I have no idea. She looks familiar for some reason, though.
That, Derp, was your mother.
My mom? I don't remember anything about her. I never had the chance to ask you about her, considering you abandoned me.
Your mother was the best woman I've ever known.
Honey, I have some good news. It's not gonna be just us for long. I'm pregnant. We're gonna be parents.
Baby, this is incredible news. We've been wanting to be parents for so long. I hope it's a boy.
Me too. I hope he looks just like you.
How are you feeling, honey?
Just feeling sick and weak. But I'll be alright. I'm sure I'll recover once the baby is born.
I'll find you some medicine. Don't worry. 50 rotten flesh for some medicine? Please. My wife is getting sicker and sicker. All I have is 20. I'll pay you back, I swear.
Sorry, sir. If boss finds out I'm selling items for cheaper, then I'll be banished. There's nothing I can do.
He's beautiful. He looks just like you. I know you'll raise him well. I love you, Harris.
No, don't talk like that, baby. You'll get better. You have to. Your mother passed away shortly after you were born. She couldn't fight off the disease without medicine, and stupid me was too poor to save her. I've hated myself ever since.
But why did you never tell me about this?
You were too young. I didn't want to break your heart.
Well, this still explains nothing about why you left me.
Son, that day was a very dark day for me. I was on the bottom of the leaderboard, expecting to face banishment. I made sure not to let you find out because I didn't want to worry you. Man, I'm still in last place. I have to do something or else I'll get banished and Derp will be all alone.
Hello there. The food board requests a meeting with you.
The food board? I never heard of no food board. Who even are you? Is this some kind of prank?
Far from it. Food civilization is in jeopardy. Put this on. We need to speak with you now.
Wait, how long is this gonna take? I told my son I'd be right back.
Do not worry, your son will be fine. This is of utmost importance.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I trust this guy, but if the food board is real, I gotta see what this is about.
Welcome, Harris. We understand you're confused right now. Come take a seat. I'm Ether. You've met the teller, and this is Evo. We are the food board.
Okay. Hi, guys. This is all very weird for me.
We understand. We'll break it down to you simply. Unfortunately, our past food leader has been assaulted and killed. The teller, well, he could tell the future. And he had a vision of you being the new food leader. I know this may be surprising to you, but it's the truth.
Wait, sorry? Tell the future? That's impossible.
Impossible sounding, yes, but it is true. Here on level 3, we have the Tree of Delight. The tree is the heart of food civilization. When you eat from the tree, it grants you a gift. To some, the gift is very special, like teleportation for Ether, or telekinesis, like me. That is why we are on the food board. The tree chose us, and the same goes for you. So, eat an apple from the tree and accept your fate.
But what about my son? He's all alone on level 1. Will I be able to bring him here to level 3?
Harris, that's the hard part about my vision. I saw 2 variations of the future. The first variation was with your son here with you. This future, he got into an accident and died a tragic death. The other future, your son was not here, and he stayed safe and sound and eventually found you on his own. He ended up ruling food civilization with you.
This is a lot to process. I need some time.
Harris, there isn't much time. This is why we got you so suddenly. The vision showed that if you rejected your fate, then a food war would break out, causing food civilization to crumble.
So, I ate the diamond apple and became the food leader.
Wow, it's all starting to make more sense, but why didn't you at least say goodbye to me or something?
They wouldn't let me. Something about messing up the time-space continuum or something.
That explains a lot, but it doesn't explain why you've turned so evil. Level 1s are treated like the scum of the earth, barely scraping by and getting banished. And food prison? Don't get me started with food prison. This whole place is corrupt.
You don't get it. There's so many pieces to the puzzle. Here, follow me. You'll want to see this.
I never heard anything about my mom until now. My dad always seemed so kind and happy during my childhood. I didn't know he blamed himself for my mother's death. But still, I have no sympathy for that man. He knows the corruption that goes on in level 1, and I'm sure he knows about how prisoners are treated in food prison. This place is evil, and he has done nothing to stop it. Level 3 feels majestic. But I could barely process anything right now. I'm feeling overwhelmed with information.
This is the tree that changed everything. The Tree of Delight.
So this is where people get diamond apples that give them magical powers. That sounds a little unrealistic.
It's very mysterious, but we know a few things about it. We know that only the strongest can handle eating from the tree, which is why only level 3s have access to it. We also know that the tree grants you the gift that you're destined for. For me, it was power. Every gift is different. Besides, don't act like you don't believe in magic. I know you experienced the Excalibur.
Hold on, that was you? There was a TNT trap there. You could have killed me.
That was carefully planned out. I knew you wouldn't get hurt. And I knew you would explore the cave and find the sword. You would have been banished without my help. I had to intervene.
I thought finding that sword was my destiny. Turns out it was just my dad doing a stupid little scavenger hunt for me.
I'm sorry, Derp. I really am. But everything that happened was for a reason. And now you have the chance to eat from the tree and receive the gift that you were made for.
There's no way I'm eating from that tree. Look what it did to you. It made you power hungry. It changed you.
Without me, food civilization would have fallen apart. To you, evil is black and white. But to me, I understand that evil is necessary to maintain order and balance in life. You'll understand soon.
Are you even hearing yourself right now? Necessary evil? There's no such thing.
I used to be like you, son, ignorant to the true nature of reality. The tree helps me understand. It'll help you too. But I know this is a lot to take in. Let me take you to your level 3 house so you can get a good night's sleep.
It's official. I now know my dad is completely insane. I was holding on to a tiny sliver of hope for as long as I could, but I have to accept reality. He cannot be trusted, and I have to find a way to end his leadership. This is going to be the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Here's your new house. I'll come check on you in the morning. One last thing. Eat this level 3 baguettes. It'll give you your level 3 hearts. I love you, son.
I told you to stop calling me son. Normally, I'd just be excited to have a new home, but this isn't a home. This is just a house. A home brings comfort, joy, and rest. I'm starting to wonder if I've ever even had a home. The last time I felt at home was when I was a kid and had my dad. We were dirt poor, but it was probably the happiest I've ever been. Anyways, I better go to bed. Whoa, what the heck was that? It's you again. How could you work for my dad? Can't you see the evil in him?
Derp, you need to follow me. It's important.
I just want a night in peace to try to process everything. Can't this wait until tomorrow?
No, it can. It's about your father. Right this way.
I do not want to do this.
Derp, we are delighted to have you here. Take a seat. We have some very important matters to discuss. I know you've met my colleagues, Ether and Nutella. My name is Evo, the third member of the Food Council. I've observed your journey. It's honestly incredible.
I'm not sure what to say. I didn't know I was being observed. And why isn't my dad here?
He can't be here for this. We figured it's time for you to find out the whole truth about what's going on. Teller, care to explain?
Sure. Derp, your dad's version of the story was missing some pieces. The food board had a meeting in this exact room years ago, a few days before picking your father as food leader.
As you all know, Cletus, our former food leader, has been assaulted and died last week. We need a new food leader before there's complete and utter chaos. Food civilization falls apart without a proper leader.
Well, I had a vision last night. It may not be the most ideal outcome, but it seems to be our only option for a stable future.
I don't like the sound of that.
I saw a man from level 1. His name is Harris. He has a son named Derp. Derp is destined to be our great food civilization leader.
Well, that doesn't seem bad at all. Why isn't it ideal?
The way Derp becomes leader is tragic for all of us. His father Harris must become leader first, but Harris isn't strong enough to handle eating from the Tree of Delight.
Then we can't allow him to eat from it. You know the rules.
No, this is the only way it'll work out. Harris will eat from the Tree of Delight and become the leader. Unfortunately, the apple will corrupt his mind, slowly turning him evil. Derp will grow up thinking his dad either got imprisoned or banished. He will be forced to fight for survival and learn to live alone, giving him mental strength, physical strength, and emotional strength. He will live a very hard life, but his heart will remain soft, and then he will find out his dad is the leader of food civilization. This will push him to level up and find his dad at all costs. It will anger him, knowing that his dad is allowing corruption in food civilization. And then he has to find a way to stop his father and become the new food leader.
This sounds quite dangerous and unethical. Food civilization is already filled with flaws from our old food leader. Bringing in someone who turns evil sounds like a complete nightmare.
The vision clarified that this is the only way to restore order. When Derp eats from the tree, he will use his gift of power for good, unlike his dad. We will face a few years of darkness under Harris's ruling, but we must stand firm and play along with his plans until Derp arrives. This is our only choice.
I don't like the sound of this either, but it sounds like our only option. Food civilization needs to be restored, no matter the cost. We've had too many corrupt leaders. If we have to allow evil for a few more years to save this place, then it's worth it.
Me? Of all people in food civilization, why would I be the one chosen to be leader?
So many strengths, yet you can't seem to recognize your own potential. I can't figure out if it's ignorance or just flat out humility. You are willing to try to help Rufus, no matter the cost. You put your life on the line to battle level 2 boss in a roast-off. You're willing to do the right thing at all costs. And when you eat the apple, you will be able to use your full potential.
Wow, Ether. I didn't know you saw all those things in me. Now I feel bad for being rude to you earlier. I'm sorry. But the apple? It corrupted my dad's mind. Is he stuck like this forever?
That we don't know. My vision ended after you became the food leader. But that's why I told you before, at the top of the food parkour, that your dad isn't just some horrifying villain. He's sick. Only certain people can handle eating from the tree. That's why food civilization is designed the way it is. Only the strongest and most determined get to level 2. And in level 2, it's comfortable and easy, so only the most ambitious and driven people try to get promoted to level 3. These are the tests to see if someone can handle the power that the Tree of Delight gives.
So the fate of food civilization is in my hands. What do I even do? How can I take the leadership position from my dad?
Well, first, you must eat from the tree. Consume a diamond apple to embrace your full potential. And then, you must beat your dad in the roast-off, with the condition of him being locked in food prison and you taking his place as leader.
If my dad is sick, then I don't want to imprison him forever. I want to make him better again.
I know this is a lot to take in, Derp, but everything that happened has happened for a reason. This is how reality was supposed to unfold. Now you have to make a decision. Will you end the corruption of food civilization at all costs, or will you let your dad destroy this place?
As hard as this is, I know it's my only option. I'll do this. I know it's my fate.
You're so brave, Derp. We are all so proud of you. Now go get some sleep.
I can't believe it. Everything is starting to make sense now. I just feel so bad for my dad. His true identity isn't evil. I knew it. He's sick. He needs help and he doesn't even know it. I'm gonna beat him in a roast-off and then I'm gonna find a way to restore his mind. But first, I need some sleep. That must be my dad. I can't believe I'm about to do this.
Good morning, Derp. I hope you had some time to process everything.
Somewhat. I did think about the tree. I think I want to eat from it.
This is great news. I knew you'd come around. Follow me. Your eyes are about to be opened.
Everything that's happened so far has led to this moment. I have no idea what this diamond apple is going to do to me, but my heart is telling me to trust the food board. Let's hope they've been honest with me about everything. As for my dad, I pray that I can somehow cure this evil that's in him, but I have to accept that he might be stuck like this forever.
This is your big moment, son.
Dad, no matter what happens from here, just know that I still love you. We don't see eye to eye on everything, but we are family after all.
I love you too, and I think you'll see things from my perspective soon. Go ahead and ask the tree to drop an apple.
Okay. Hello, Tree of Delight. I want to receive the power you have for me. I want to accept my fate.
I've been waiting for you, Derp. Your eyes will be opened.
Well, here we go. Let's see what power the tree has for me. My life has been a roller coaster for the last few weeks, yet something is telling me everything will work out soon. I don't feel so good. Ugh.
Hey, Derp. You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
What happened? I feel weird.
After eating the apple, you passed out. That normally doesn't happen. We were all pretty concerned.
But where's everyone else?
I told them I'd stay with you. I'm proud of you, Derp. I know you're dealing with so much right now. Things will get better soon.
Thanks, Ether. I know we just met, but I just feel this energy when I'm around you. It's intoxicating.
You must still be out of it from eating the fruit. I'm gonna make fun of you later for this. Anyways, your dad asked you to come to his office when you're feeling up to it. Take your time, but you know what to do when you get there. See you around, Derp.
Man, I feel so out of it. That apple really did a number on me.
It's okay, Derp. You'll start to feel clearly soon.
What? Wait, who said that?
It's the Tree of Delight. Your eyes are opened. Your power is direct communication with me at all times.
This is creeping me out.
I understand how you feel, but soon this will all feel natural. I will help guide you and give you wisdom in times of need.
This is definitely gonna take some getting used to.
Go and complete your mission. Confront your father and defeat him in a roast-off.
I don't know if I'm ready. I don't have my Excalibur anymore.
The Excalibur was just a tiny sprinkle of my power. You now have unlimited access to my capabilities without needing a sword.
Wow, so I'm basically immortal now?
I wouldn't go that far, but I am able to help you in times of need. Now go to your father's office.
I guess this is it. Confronting my own father and challenging him to a roast-off. This is probably the scariest thing I've ever done. I could barely beat the level 2 boss, and I'm sure my dad is crazy good at roast-offs. But if I do beat him, I'm gonna send him to prison for everyone's safety. Obviously, I don't agree with my dad's actions, but now that I know that the evilness is a sickness, I do have some sympathy for him. If I win this roast-off, I will find a cure for my dad. I will restore his corrupt mind no matter what. That will be my new mission. Okay, here we are.
Derp! You were out cold after eating from the tree. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
So, what power did you receive?
I'm not sure yet. So why did you want to see me?
Because, Derp, the tree must have opened your eyes. I wanted to see how you feel about everything now.
Yeah, open my eyes. That's one way to put it. You know, Dad, I'm actually here to end corruption of food civilization at all costs. And that's what I'm gonna do. So, I challenge you to a roast-off.
What? Are you serious right now? You must not be fully recovered from passing out yesterday. I'm gonna pretend that you didn't just say that.
I'm serious. I'm here to restore food civilization. And if that means going against my dad, then so be it.
You don't know what you're doing. I was chosen as the food leader. All you see is the negatives, but look at all the good I've done. Level 2 and level 3 are flourishing.
Yeah, but at what cost? You allow mistreatment of the food citizens, especially the level 1s. And don't get me started with the prisoners. I've made up my mind.
You don't want to do this, Derp. My powers are too strong. I'm the best food roaster in all of food civilization.
Then agreeing to these conditions shouldn't be a problem. If I win, I will take your place as food leader, and you get sent to prison. If you win, you remain the food leader and decide my fate. You can banish me, imprison me, or whatever else you want. And if you don't agree to the roast-off, I will find another way to end your leadership.
Why, Derp? Just why?
Because, Dad, you're sick. You were never meant to eat from the tree. It corrupted your mind. The evilness in you is a curse. And my fate is to become food leader to restore the corruption.
How dare you speak that nonsense to me? I've been patient with you. I've allowed your disrespect because I knew you were confused. But this is nonsense. I thought my son could see the sacrifice I've made for food civilization, but I guess you can't. So fine, I'll accept these conditions. I'm ashamed of you, son. I hate to do this, but I will beat you in this roast-off.
I highly doubt that, because I lied earlier. I do know what my power is. I have unlimited access to all of the tree's power. You think you're powerful? I am much more powerful. Tree, bring me and my dad to a roast-off arena.
What the heck? Nobody has access to this much power. How is this possible?
Because, Harris, this was all part of the plan. We knew you'd become evil. We had to play along with it until Derp arrived. And now he's gonna take his place as rightful leader.
Excuse me, scumbag? I always knew there was a reason why I didn't like you. I'm banishing you after I win this roast-off.
Yeah, I don't think so. Derp, as the challenger, begin with the first roast. First to 10 golden apples wins.
You got this, Derp!
Dad, I used to think you were a great father, always willing to make sacrifices for the good of others. But now, I know what you are. You're a store-bought birthday cake, covered in way too much frosting to hide how dry and flavorless you really are. People pretend to enjoy you, but deep down, they just want you out of their life.
Good job, Derp.
Oh yeah, son. We could have ruled food civilization together, but now I'm gonna have to send you to food prison. You half-baked, half-witted, hollow-headed husk of a son. My own heir turned out to be a spaghetti strand without sauce. You're soggy, limp, and lifeless, incapable of standing up on your own.
Boo! You suck! End him, Derp!
You talk about strength, but all I see is fear. You hoard power like a level 1 hoards rotten flesh, afraid someone might take their place on the leaderboard. You think being evil makes you strong? No, That makes you weak. True leaders don't keep all the food for themselves. They make sure everyone eats. But you'd rather let the whole world go hungry just to keep your own plate full. You're a power glutton that's built like sour mutton. And now I'm stuck as the son of a Baconator. I'm ashamed to be in the same food group as you.
Accept your fate, Derp.
Accept my date, Derp.
Accept this steak, Derp.
Acquire your providence, Derp.
8 apples. I only need 2 more. But Dad needs 6 to win.
I thought you were just like me. Smart, powerful, and strong. I wanted you to rule alongside me. But now, I see your true intentions. You think you're ready to take my place? Boy, you couldn't even flip a pancake without burning it. And now you're trying to run an empire? This civilization isn't just about food. It's about power, and you don't have the stomach for it. You walk in here acting like you're the main course, but you're nothing more than an appetizer. Forgettable, unimpressive, and only here to stall for something better.
Huh, you're short 1 apple. Derp's gonna bake you now.
Shut up! You are all traitors. Nobody can stop me from being a good leader.
Calm down, Dad.
You know what, son? I thought you'd be just like me, understanding the importance of leadership. But now I see it clearly. You're a disgrace to food civilization.
Dad, the evilness in you isn't really you. You're just sick. We'll find a cure for you. Just calm down.
Excuse me? You're pathetic. You don't deserve to be in the family line.
Enough!
Dad, oh my gosh.
Derp, I know you're probably overwhelmed with emotions right now, so we'll leave you be. But for now, you're officially the new food leader. Come back to level 3 when you are ready.
My mission after becoming food leader was gonna be finding a cure for my dad's evilness at all costs. I was gonna restore him to his real self, his loving, caring, selfless personality. But now, he's gone. Forever. I truly have no family now. I'm all alone.
It will take time to process, time to heal. But just know, this is how the future was supposed to play out. This was your fate.